Hey guys, it's Jamal with Gospel Musicians. I know y'all think I fell off the map as far as lessons. I have not fallen off the map. I'm just working on so much stuff, software, iOS apps, sounds, more DVDs, more partners, crazy stuff. But anyway, I'm just going to shed a little bit, show some chords. I'm going to be in the key F for sake of the people from Brazil as well, because they like the white keys, the C's, F, E's, and D's. So F is a universal key be amongst gospel musicians and my Brazilian friends. So what I'm going to do, first thing I'm going to explain is as you get older, like I'm getting older, you have to learn how to define what your sound is. So me, for example, my sound is 90s R&B, contemporary, gospel mixed with neo soul. So that's my sound. I would consider that jazz and jazz influence in there, but that's part of the neo soul stuff. So let me see. So I'm just so one of the things is that so people ask me what am I playing. So basically when you play stuff, it's kind of, music is just like talking. So for example, I can speak Spanish, but I can only speak conversational Spanish. If I was talking to a doctor, if I was talking to an engineer, I wouldn't be able to speak that. So basically music is like a regular language. Music is a regular language. So the more vocabulary you know, the fatter your chords will sound. So if like you're a 5-year-old and you're speaking basic English, Daddy, I want to go to the store, or I would like to procure an offer for me to go to the store, you know, something like that. The more language you know, the more you can throw in there. So for example, instead of saying I'm very good, I would say I'm very proficient. I'm very learned. You know, you can use different words to describe a word. That's the same thing with music. So the key with finding that is finding the substitutions for the words. So let me just do a regular, I'm going to the 4 and then the 3/6. So that's classic gospel. Remember that? So we would. This is what it used to sound like in the 80s. Wait, how did it? That's how we used to play in the 80s. You know what I mean? You would play chords like that. But now we're in 2015. How would I take that same regular? How would I take that and flip that to 2015? I would do something like, instead of going whole tone scale, I would do something like neo soul. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I took the same stuff and I flipped it. One of the things that I always try and do is to stay contemporary. I don't want to ever get old school. There will eventually come a point when I will be old school. But what I do to stay current is that I shed with other younger musicians who are cold. That's what a lot of older musicians don't do. They get intimidated because those younger boys are blazing. But no, stick with them because they can teach you chords and there's still stuff that you can teach them. So I would do something like, so we go into the we're going to the 4 with a passing tone. So then instead of going, it's because we don't do that anymore, right? We don't play stuff like that anymore, not unless you want that feel. So it just, now the key to that is flipping this. Let me show you these chords. Now normally you would see me play the ditone like this, but this is nothing more than a major third or a B, so it's just like a B. Now, here's one trick to fatness. The trick to fatness is dissonance plus melodic equals fatness. Let me show you. For example, a tritone. And I got a lot of stuff running, that's why it's doing it. So that's what a tritone is. Let's investigate this chord. It's not a tritone. It's actually a sharp 9 over a flat 13. So basically, here's a major chord, which is very melodic. Here's a here's a tritone that's very dissonant. So if you combine both together, melodic plus dissonance equals fatness. Same chord I hit right here. This is very dissonant. This is a perfect fourth. Very dissonant. But then this is very melodic. So I take dissonance plus melodic gives me fatness. All right? It's one of the tricks that never shared with you. I got a lot of tricks I haven't shared. So don't think all the DVDs is everything I've given you. So so the key is to get the DVDs so I can show you what those substitutions would be. So let's take it out a little more. So I will go. Neo Soul says minor 9. Then gospel says. Or we can go. So basically, when you have a song like this, it's very open. When I mean open, I mean, oh, there's a lot of space before I get to that 4. When there's a lot of space I can do before that 4, I can do. Or, wait. That's the key. So you have to, so here's the movement. So when I hit, that's a lot of space. In between that space is when you brag about your vocabulary of music. So one guy would say, a jazz guy would say, a neo soul guy would say something like, he wouldn't do that. He would go like that, what we did. And then we go. And then a gospel guy might say, instead of going like this, I'll go. Now the trick here is a minor third on neo soul. When we do minor thirds on neo soul, you can take any minor 9 down a minor third and it'll sound fat. So you can go crazy on that. So instead of going, see, I went down a minor third. Minor third. So I went. So minor thirds is another way to get to your fatness. Take your destination, go down a minor third, and check out the fatness. All right, so these are just some chords. So. Rest on that. All right, cool. Just some chords. Shit.